Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to look at this new moon in Sagittarius. It's going to happen on December 1st, 2024 at 9 degrees and 32 minutes at 1:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this new moon in Sagittarius will give you a new belief and the confidence to create that new beginning of adventure in the house that you have 9 degrees Sagittarius. There are aspects that are supporting this new beginning. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius will oppose Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, and it will expand your communication, your perception changes to a newfound clarity. The new moon will trine Mars in Leo, and it will motivate you to take on new challenges and will push you to that new beginning. This new moon will also square Saturn in Pisces. It will help you face your fears and know your worth. Saturn is acting out as the authority figure where the house that Saturn is placed in. Uranus retrograde in Taurus will then trine Pluto in Aquarius. Rapid changes internally to ascend you to the first stages of the Pluto transformation in Aquarius. Now, if you haven't listened to your video of Pluto in Aquarius, I have a playlist. If you'll go to the playlist and just look for your sign, sun, moon, or rising, and choose from there. Now that video is from January, but it describes Pluto in Aquarius in the house that it's in within your sign. And then I go forth and talk about the transit that had happened within January. But I decided not to redo those videos because I thought that they were very, very in-depth and very good. So I didn't want to ruin that, right? But I'll go over it again with Pluto in Aquarius within this new moon in Sagittarius. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi Taurus, I hope you're doing well today. This is for Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Please take time out to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so we're going to go over this Sagittarius new moon that is happening in your 8th house. This is a new beginning, all right? So the 8th house is crisis, legal matters, divorces, other people's resources, soulmates, merging of two souls, healing your fears, okay? This is debts, taxes, government, grants, loans, banking loans, mortgage loans, hidden taboo topics such as astrology and tarot and things that are esoteric, okay? And by that, I mean that is unique to you, okay? Esoteric. Inheritance, death and rebirth, transformation, your psyche, investments, and long-term finances. So this is a new beginning here. This could look like you getting some type of payout with an investment or long-term finance that is from other cultures. Okay, that could be something that happens. This could be a situation of some type of legal matter that's revolving around other cultures, or this could be you wanting to go abroad, right? And you have to deal with situations of legal matters to do that. This could be a situation in regards to a belief system revolving around the law, okay, that changes things. It could be because of a divorce. It could be because of a legal matter that happened, right? This could be a situation of you healing a fear of getting involved with a divorce, a legal matter, a loan, something that deals with other people's resources, government situations, such as like getting government assistance of some sort. It could be any type of fear that deals with other people's resources. Maybe even your belief system upon a crisis that has happened to you is changing to this actually helped me, or this happened for a reason, or if this didn't happen, I wouldn't have been able to transform, right? That could be something that you're going through. It could be a belief system revolving around death, or even a birth of some sort, okay? And it could be that you're gaining a grandchild, because Sagittarius rules the 9th house. It deals with grandchildren, grandparents, in-laws. It could be that you meet your soulmate and you're gaining in-laws, right? Because soulmates are in that 8th house. It could also be a situation of you getting a loan to take a vacation. Long distance travel is Sagittarius. It's adventure, it's freedom, right? This could be a situation to where you're free from legal matters. You're free from that crisis. You're free from a situation that transformed you, okay? If you're not familiar with Sagittarius things, I'm going to go over it. So Sagittarius represents a broad house of blessings. It is exploring belief systems, long distance travel, other cultures, religious beliefs, belief systems, right? Skills and learning abilities, teachers, preachers, and gurus. The bigger picture, okay? Higher education, media, legal classes, legal cases, law, okay, is there, publishing, okay. So we're mixing Sagittarius with the 8th house. So this could be a new skill and learning ability that you get, and it could involve other people's resources, finances, how to do taxes, how to be free of debt, right? That could be something. It could be that you're teaching other people how to do this, how to get grants or use the government in some way, shape, form, or capacity. This could be you teaching others how to get a divorce, right? I've done that. I'm on my second marriage, right? But the first one was non-contested, so you know, it was easy. Our state in the United States gives you a form that you can use, and it has directions and things that you can go by. Okay, anyways. But it could be you teaching other people how to do that. It could be a transformation that you're going through with a belief system, a religious belief, or it could be just a transformation that is happening within your grandparents' life. It could be, or a death and rebirth, right? So I'm going to put that out there. Same with in-laws and grandchildren, okay? Now, death and rebirth is activated pretty much with everyone right now because, you know, that Pluto that is activated in Aquarius, just to let you know. So don't be too scared about that. Okay? But the 8th house is facilitated with death, okay? And rebirth, birth of something, a birth of a grandchild, right? This could be a situation to where your psyche is changing because you have this newfound philosophy. 9th house is philosophy. Sagittarius is philosophy. So with you having this new philosophy, it could have came from some type of esoteric knowledge that you learned because the 8th house is activated. Could have been through astrology. It could have been through tarot. It could have been through just some type of topic that isn't normally spoken about, right? So this is other people's resources, the 8th house. And there could have been times where you thought that someone was taking care of you. A belief system on someone taking care of you. And that is now changing. That could be something that's happening. It could go the other way around, too, of you finding out that someone does want to take care of you, and therefore there's a new beginning of using other people's resources. Some of this stuff is working on you internally rather than physically, okay? So let's get into it with aspects. I want to look at what Sagittarius rules, or what is ruled by Sagittarius, which is Jupiter. Okay, and Jupiter is in Gemini, in that 2nd house, right? And it's opposing Mercury in Sagittarius, okay? They're on opposite sides of the spectrum here when it's opposing. Now, Mercury is retrograde. Mercury is working on you internally in regards to Sagittarius and 8th house themes of what you believe, what your philosophy is, whether or not you should be that person that teaches whomever, or this could be communication in regards to having to redo something that deals with a legal matter or a divorce situation or a tax situation, a debt situation, right? That could be something that happens. Jupiter being activated could expand that, could expand communication. That could be like you get many phone calls about it, right? Or that could be a situation to where Jupiter is expanding the communication within you of thinking about it way too much. That could be something that's happening. It could also be a situation of Jupiter helping you in a lucky aspect of being able to resolve your mindset. A transformation is activated within the 8th house, okay? 2nd house is your self-worth, is your money, is your spending habits. It also deals with food. It also deals with your face, okay? 2nd house is the things that you value in life, right? What is important to you, okay? And Jupiter is expanding that. Jupiter could be helping transform that so that you understand what is really important to you, what is really valued within your world. Is it material things, or is it the things of knowledge, or is it the things that you can get from other people, right? Other people's resources, okay? Now, when Gemini is activated, Gemini is communication. Gemini is other people such as aunts and uncles and cousins, nieces and nephews, siblings, right? And it could be that you get a lucky break of some type of loan from those people. Or it could be that you get a lucky break of being able to use their resources. That could look like a vehicle. That could look like money. That could look like their gadgets, like laptops and phones, right? This could also be with the third house, with Gemini activated, because it rules the 3rd house. It deals with those aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, and siblings, vehicles, laptops, phones, and gadgets, communication, okay, the environment that you grew up in, the local environment. It could also be ideas and documents, short distance travel, moving or movement, media and writing. Your mindset is here. A small education and skills and learning abilities. So this could be you expanding those skills and learning abilities on how to do those taxes, or consolidate those debts, or how to transform that belief system that you have with that new philosophy that's coming through, right? This could be that lucky break that you have with some type of money coming from an inheritance. And that could be coming from a grandparent. That could be coming from an in-law, okay? Inheritances is activated with the 8th house, all right? That has Mercury in it, and there could be communication in regards to having one. There, with Mercury activated, there could be communication in regards to a loan, a mortgage coming through, and therefore it could change where you're living. It could change to you moving abroad or moving further away, or this could be changing the other way around with Jupiter in Gemini, of you moving back to your local environment or closer to those aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, and nephews, right? It could be that. I'm trying to think of any other ways this could play out, but we're going to move on to another transit that's happening, which is the new moon is going to square Saturn in Pisces. Okay, so Saturn in Pisces is in your 11th house. All right, and that 11th house squaring this new moon. And that is happening in the 8th. Okay, so Saturn is the authority figure. Saturn is rules Capricorn. Okay, so it's discipline, it's structure, it's maybe even status, or this could be a situation of not just status, but work status, right? The upgrade in your work, or status that you have in your relationship, whether it's single to married, married to single, because we do have divorce activated with the 8th house. Okay, it's trying to make you your own authority here in the 11th house, placing you into the right community, or getting through that community of sorts. The 11th house is also represented by your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your rewards, your gains, socializing, and a bigger socializing aspect, such as like a charity event, has a bunch of people in it, right? Or a get-together of a community event, has a bunch of people, festivals, fairs, what have you. This could be a situation of technology or the internet, that maybe you had some fears using the internet or new technology, and Saturn placed here is pushing you to do so, pushing you to let go and go with faith, pushing you to transform that old technology into new technology. Okay, it could be that. It could be a belief system surrounding, you know, that old software that you had, or that you decided to do your taxes in a different manner. You know, something simple like that, it could happen, right? It could be you holding the authority to be able to teach on how to, or to be able to receive on how to, right? Because everything is happening internally. We do have that Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, so it's working on you internally on how to receive things too, and do it in a way of being in authority, with Saturn placed in the 11th house. Now, your hopes and dreams and wishes have been messed with Saturn. Okay, let's be real. All right. Oh, goodness. So this could look like Saturn saying, get it together and it can happen. But first, you have to change your belief system on shared resources, your belief system on situations of philosophy, maybe. Your belief system revolving around religion, or the way that you were taught on finances. Okay. Saturn wants you to change so that you can be pushed forward with your path, with your transformation. Okay, and we're going to look at that here. So we have Uranus and Taurus, okay, that will trine Pluto and Aquarius. Now, the big talk is Pluto and Aquarius, so we're gonna take a look at that. If you don't know what's happening in regards to your sign with Pluto and Aquarius, I do suggest that you look at my playlist, go to your sun, moon, and rising sign, all of them, and then alchemize where it's happening, you know, to get a full picture of what's happening within your world, okay? Because it's very important that you understand that Pluto is trying to transform you where it's located. All right, and it can hit all three of where it's placed, sun, moon, and rising. Okay? All right, so Pluto being in the 10th house, and it is going to trine, I lost my train of thought, sorry. It's going to trine Uranus and Taurus, which is retrograde, okay? So it's trying to change you internally, that retrograde. Okay, so we have transformation happening within your 10th. And the 10th house is your professional life, your legacy, your reputation, your father's health and wealth. Could be a person that you hold into admiration. Something can transform that is a catalyst for you to transform, okay? Whether that be in your father's life or the person that acts as an authority figure within your world, okay? And that could be a person that you look up to, person of admiration. Also, 10th house is the status that you hold. The status of single to married, married to single. Being a laborer at work, being a supervisor or CEO, right? The title that you hold of that role could even be a parental status of you being a mom or a father. The power is here in the 10th house with Pluto. So you're going to have this feeling that you are the most powerful person. I'm just going to let you know. And it can be a situation of power dynamics of people arguing with you to make you transform to a more confident person, right? That can happen. It can be a power dynamic within your relationships, okay? It can be a power dynamic with an Aquarius with people of the masses or people within your community, all right? It could be power dynamics in regards to people that are in networks, clubs, and groups and affiliations. Like you get in an argument with people on Facebook or something, right? In those groups, okay? That could be something. Or it could make you a person that runs those groups. I mean, this is something here to have Pluto here for the next 18 to 20 years. That is beautiful. To me, it's beautiful. Okay. So we're going to alchemize the 10th house with the first. So the first house is your identity, Taurus, the way that other people see you. Okay. This is your physical body. This is your physical appearance and your aesthetic that you have. All right. And we have a trine here with instant change that is happening. This could be you thinking about, okay, well, if I want this job, I need to change the way that I look. And I need to change the way that other people see me. Okay? If I want that relationship or that marriage, or what have you. I need to change the way that other people are looking at me because it hasn't been working, right? That could be something. It could be a situation to where there is an instant change revolving around home, love, and money and harmony that transforms you to the beginning stages of this Pluto. So that could be that there's changes at work and you're gaining more money. That could be something that happens. Or there's changes within a marriage because you do have the 8th house activated. And it could be that you're getting married or that you're getting a divorce and it's affecting your identity. There's instant change here, right? That could be something. But there is a new beginning that's happening within that 8th house, okay? This could be you wanting to work with law or work with finances, and you need to change your aesthetic, right? That could be something because Pluto is trying to change your status, your reputation, and the way you're looked upon in public, okay? And this could be that you're deciding to get an education there because 9th house ruled by Sagittarius is higher education within finances, using other people's resources, legal matters, divorces, you know. I mean, you could decide that you want to become a lawyer. You could decide that you want to be a person that does people's taxes, teach others how to, what have you. But either way, that transformation, it's very long, okay? With Pluto in the 10th house, you will come out of it being totally different and being looked upon totally different, okay? But during the 20 years, it's gonna change your work. It's gonna change your status. It's gonna change your reputation and the legacy that you're leaving behind, okay? It's going to change the way that you hold authority. Remember that Capricorn is the 10th house ruled by Saturn. It's going to change how you hold authority within the world. Okay? All right. That is beautiful to me. Power. Power. But first, it has to happen internally, and that's where we are with Uranus. Instant changes that are happening internally will be your identity, will be the way that other people see you, will be the way that you dress in your aesthetic, what you're putting out into the world with your body, right? Your physical body, okay? Also, it can be, I do want to point this out because first house is exploration of sexuality. And, you know, that just changes everything. Okay? It doesn't matter whether, you know, you're whatever with your sexuality, but it could be that you want other people, you know, to be in your world, you know, the poly, what have you. Okay? And that's changing. Or it could be that you once were. And that's changing. Okay? Keep that in mind. I do want to say, too, that the first house is the way that you lead yourself. And the way that you hold your self-autonomy. The way that you lead yourself through the world. And that is changing. And there will be an instant change that is triggered here. So it places you on that responsible path of the 10th house. Okay? And it could deal with, you know, you putting forth of getting a loan. You putting forth of doing your taxes or consolidating that debt. And you have freedom there, right? You have freedom to do the things that are necessary. Okay? But you will be making that first step. Okay, so we're going to go over another transit here, which is the new moon will trine Mars in Leo. And Leo is in your 4th house. Okay. No, it looks like I colored over everything. Okay, so the fourth house deals with your home, your property, your family, nurturing, mothers, security, your sense of belonging, emotional body is here, foundation. With Mars and Leo here, we're taking Mars energies, which is motivation, which is, can be animosity and arguments, okay? Just to let you know, because Mars is that. And Mars is also cutting and operations and vehicles, okay? Just to let you know. But with it hitting the fourth house in Leo, we're dealing with love. We're dealing with things of fun, enjoyment, celebrity, popularity, recognition status when things are in Leo, right? Joy, hope, and optimism. Children, right? Talents and genius. Friendships. Your dating life. Creative endeavors. Pets. All right? This is everything at home. This is also people such as family that may be pushing you. They could be pushing you toward the divorce. They could be pushing you toward that soulmate. They could be pushing you toward doing the things that are necessary. Taxes, debts, and government situations, grants, right? Loans. They could be helping you with an inheritance. A mother figure could be doing that, or a person that is within your love life could be doing some type of legal case or something. And this is motivating you to get done, get it over with. This is you. This is your shining point. This is where you perform in Leo. You perform in the fourth house with your family. You're probably well known with your family. Like, they don't have a conversation without you in it. Or they could just shower you with gifts all the time. Your mother could, you could be the favorite child, honestly, with Leo here. With Leo here also, you're wanting to have fun with your home life. You're wanting to have fun on your property. You're wanting to enjoy life at home. Okay? This is also a situation to where security is here. And it's like your family is your security. Or maybe even your friendships are your security. You feel secure when you have love in your life. I mean, you are Taurus. You are ruled by Venus. So, that is a thing. But with Mars activated, Mars is pushing you, motivating you to have that new beginning within the 8th house. If you're not having fun at home, if you're not enjoying home, maybe it's time to separate. Or if you are needing a home, right? You are motivated by getting that house, that property. It's time for you to get that loan, that mortgage situation situated, right? Or this could be using other people's resources, and it's connected with family. Like, they could be the ones that are providing you with money. They could be the ones that are providing you with support, okay, of some sort. Transformation is activated with the 8th house, and they could be providing you with a different type of perspective. Okay, because we have Sagittarius activated, and they're the ones that are teaching you how to become the person that you want to be. That could be something. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. Well, I mean, it could be that situation of a family dynamic. It could be, drama. Okay. And I say that lightly because it's in Leo. So it could be drama. It could be a situation of, there's animosity within the family or home life now. It could be home life. And there's drama. And there's a transformation that's happening. And only you can come up with, fill in the blank of what's actually happening, right? But the new beginning is happening in the 8th house of shared resources, loans and taxes, government situations, legal cases. Could be a transformation of you moving, okay? That you're deciding to live abroad. That could be something. This could be a situation of your perspective, belief system, Sagittarius, transforming 8th house because you have motivation with Mars of actually having a family life or of having a child. Leo is children, okay? That could be something that things are situating and you're being motivated by love. You're being motivated by family. You're being motivated by children to change something in the 8th house, to change where you're living, to change your marital situation, to change, to put more energy into that soulmate merging together, right? Or this is motivation, pushing you forward to gain more security, a home, okay? Because we have mortgages and things, loans and things in the 8th house. I mean, this could be many things, honestly, but your psyche is definitely changing to enjoy home more, to enjoy family more, to enjoy the family that you want more, right? But you're being motivated by Mars, some way, shape, or form. I do want to say, too, that it will give you the confidence to take on any challenges that come out of this, okay? Just to let you know, especially with Leo activated, okay? That confidence level is going to par up, okay? That new beginning in the 8th house. All right. Thank you, Taurus, for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.